Morocco. Focus question. What makes Morocco an interesting country to learn about? Where is it? Morocco is a country in Africa. It is a little smaller than a country of Spain. Morocco is located in northwestern Africa just west of Algeria. An area called Western Sahara lies along its southern border. Morocco has coasts along the both Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. These two bodies of water are connected by a narrow channel called the Strait of Gibraltar. Just across the Strait of Gibraltar from Morocco lies Spain. At its closest point, Spain is only about 13 kilometers 8 miles away from Morocco. The capital of Morocco is Rabat. Rabat is on the Atlantic coast where the Beau River meets the sea. Rabat is an old city and has been around since the 1100s. In the past, Rabat was a major Moroccan port, and from the 17th to 19th centuries, pirates lived in Rabat and its nearby sister city of Salé. The pirates ranged the seas from North Africa to the shores of European countries such as Spain, Italy, England, and Ireland. People. Morocco is home to a little more than 33 million people. Most people are of Berber people who lived in Morocco originally or Arab descent. Almost two-thirds of them live in cities like Rabat, Casablanca, and Tangier. Tourism is huge in Morocco. The mining, manufacturing, and communications industries are also major areas of employment for Moroccans. About one-third of the people in Morocco work in farming. Morocco stands out among neighboring countries because many areas can grow crops well due to its mild climate and fertile land. In other areas of Morocco, farmers don't have enough water for their crops. City life in Morocco is comfortable for most people. There is more of a social culture and many men like to go to the cafes to watch soccer. The most popular sport in Morocco today. People in cities enjoy seeing movies, going to restaurants, and shopping. Islam is the official religion and 99% of Moroccans are Muslims. The laws of Islam are important in Moroccan society. In 2004, the Moroccan government changed some of its laws to give women more rights. As a result, Morocco is more open to the idea of equality for women than some other Arab countries. Land. There are many mountains in Morocco. The two major mountain ranges are the Atlas Mountains and the Rif Mountains. The Atlas Mountains run north-south through the middle of Morocco. The Rif Mountains run along the Mediterranean coast. Mount Toubkal is the highest mountain in Morocco. It is 4,165 meters, 13,665 feet high. A lot of rain and snow fall in the mountains. Therefore, Morocco has many streams running through its lands. Along the coast, temperatures are between 18 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius, 64 degrees Fahrenheit, and 82 degrees Fahrenheit. But the inland areas get more extreme temperatures. The summers there are hot, often more than 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and the winters can be freezing cold. In the late spring or early summer, a hot wind called the Sherqui blows out of the Sahara Desert to the north. The Sherqui increases temperatures, often causing heat waves as high as 41 degrees Celsius, 106 degrees Fahrenheit. The landscape in Morocco varies based on the climate. Beautiful forests grow where the climate is mild. In some high mountain areas, organ trees make up the forests. The organ tree only grows in Morocco. It is valuable because it produces a nut that people used to make cooking oil and some other products. Unlike the mild forested areas, the Saharan part of the country has little plant life, except in oases. There are several in Morocco. History. King Idris I came to Morocco from the Middle East to found a Muslim dynasty more than 1200 years ago. Later, Muslim kingdoms from the region controlled parts that what is today Spain until 1492. In the 18,000s, European countries, oh, oh, 1800s, European countries began to gain power in Morocco. Spain established control along the Moroccan coast in 1884, and the remainder of the country came under French control in 1912. Following civil unrest in Morocco, when Morocco came under French control, the French promised to share their military strength to protect the standing of the Moroccan royal house. Morocco was under French rule until it became free from France in 1956. Today, Morocco has both a king and a prime minister. In the 1970s, Spain gave the desert area of Western Sahara to Morocco and Mauritania. Since then, Morocco has fought armed battles with Algeria and Western Saharan groups over these lands. The area is a harsh desert, but beneath the barren landscape lie valuable minerals, which could make the country that controls them rich. Morocco claims and controls most of Western Sahara, but many people still question its claim today. Animals. Huge flocks of birds travel through Morocco, especially in the winter months. These birds, which include herons, flamingos, ducks, and storks, enjoy visiting Morocco's waterways. Single-humped camels thrive in Morocco. They play an important part in the country's tourist industry. Visitors can take a ride through the countryside on a camel. In addition to the impressive kinds of bird life, Morocco is home to a monkey called the Barbary macaque. Macaques live in Morocco's forests. Barbary macaques also live across the Strait of Gibraltar in Spain and are the only monkeys that live in Europe. In Morocco's desert dwell fennec foxes. Fennec foxes are the smallest foxes in the world. They sleep during the day and come out at night in order to beat the desert heat. An unusual spider with an interesting way of traveling also lives in the Sahara. When it feels danger, it flings itself over and in a movement called flick-flack. The spider can travel forward or backward, and even uphill using these moves, and at an impressive speed, 2 meters, 6.6 feet per second, twice as fast as it usually travels. However, the flipping requires so much energy that the spider can only do it a couple times each day or it will die. Food. Morocco is famous around the world for its food, which includes Spain, French, Berber, and Arab flavors. A tiny round pasta called couscous is popular in Moroccan foods. Vegetables such as tomatoes, onions, peppers, and eggplant are also common, along with many kinds of fruit. The flavors of garlic, olives, lemons, and spices are often present in Moroccan food. Kebabs are popular, as is a lamb stew that people serve for a Muslim holiday called Ramadan. People in Morocco also enjoy eating pigeon meat, especially when baked into a light, sugar-topped pastry called Bastila. In areas along the coast, people also eat fish often. To wash down their meals, people in Morocco often choose a sweet mint tea or black coffee. Conclusion. Morocco is a country that many people consider a gateway to Africa and Europe. It has a long history and many beautiful kinds of land, from snow-capped mountains and sandy beaches to lush forests and desert dunes. These lands provide homes for many interesting animals. Rabat and the other cities on the coast have mild climates along with refreshing ocean breezes. Many people in those cities live comfortably, enjoying many different activities and the world-famous foods of their beautiful homeland.